it's Kelly Raspberry Evans. Only this time I'm alone. I'm not with my husband and co-host Alan Evans. He's, of course, off busy with the kids, running around to different sports practices and play dates and stuff. But on behalf of both of us, thank you for being a part of our A Sandwich and Some Lovin' podcast family. Now, I do happen to listen to other podcasts, and from time to time, I ask for your podcast suggestions. Y'all have come up with some really great ones for me, and I have loved them. And to show my appreciation, I want to introduce you to a new podcast. So when Alan and I got married 2 years ago, overnight, I went from having one kid to four. And I remember that first weekend after we were married, we had all the kids staying with us. I'm standing in the laundry room on a Saturday doing about my seventh load of laundry that day. I was almost in tears. I was so overwhelmed and could not find the humor in the situation. Well, I wish this podcast had existed for me then, but it's here for me now. It's here for you too. If you're a parent, if you hope to be a parent someday, if you happen to be friends of people who are parents, or if you just love Jodie Sweetin and you're super bummed out that Fuller House is ending after season 5 on Netflix, you need to check out her brand new podcast. It's called Never Thought I'd Say This. Jodie and her best friend Celia Behar, she happens to be a life coach. They get together each week to talk about the ridiculousness that can happen while we all try to navigate this thing called parenting. Jodie and Celia talk about everything, and they are hilarious. They tackle parenting taboos. They interview other celebrity parents, and they dive into the real issues that all parents face today. Again, it's called Never Thought I'd Say This. It's a co-production from Audio Boom and Main Event Media, and you get a hot, fresh new episode every week. So here's a preview of Never Thought I'd Say This, where Jodie and Celia talk about all the crazy things they never thought they'd have to say to their kids. And while you're listening, be sure to search for and subscribe to Never Thought I'd Say This on the podcast app where you listen to A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. You can also find a link in the episode notes. Enjoy.
I'd never thought I would say I was a mom. Yeah. I didn't want to be a mom, which is which is really crappy. And I'm sorry to my children if you ever listen to this. I'm very happy I am one. Obviously,
You're a great mom. You are.
I think that's debatable at times.
No, well, yeah,
Based
but
on
every
stories
mom
that are going to come out later. But
every mom feels that way, which is why we're doing this podcast. Is that every mom feels like?
I think that the thing that makes us both actually really good moms is that we don't pretend that we have all the answers, and we do not act like we know what we're doing a lot of the time. And we're honest with our kids. I mean, that's the thing. I screw up with my kids so much.
I think parents are really hard on themselves, and no one acknowledges like how hard it is. And people are talking about it more real. And that's what we want to do on the show is we wanted to really
out ourselves.
Out ourselves and make other people feel comfortable about craptastic parenting moments.
This shit is not easy.
No,
I did not know what I signed up for. I know, and I'm not talking about like the normal, like, oh my God, nursing's really hard, which it is. It sucks. No pun intended. I mean, it's hard. I mean, that stuff I sort of was like, okay, yeah, it's not that stuff. It was like the other things that nobody prepped me for that I'm like, I really honestly believed up until I had kids that my parents kind of knew what they were doing.
Right. I thought, I totally thought my parents knew what they were doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
The idea for this podcast came from the fact that we would text each other all the time, like, really never thought I'd have to say this, and then it was followed by all of the things that I never thought I'd have to say as a parent. Or as a human being, really. There are lots of things that come out of my mouth that I just never thought I'd have to say that combination of words. Like,
I do not care whose turd it is. Please don't put crayons up the dog's butt. He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like that.
I like that because it's in defense of the dog.
Right.
I'm a big fan of that one. My mom went on Tinder.
Right.
We had that.
Yep.
Which your mom said she'd come on and actually talk about that.
And never thought I'd have, never thought I'd have to talk to my kids about school shootings.
Yep. Yeah. My daughter told your daughter what an abortion is over all you can eat sushi. That was actually never thought I'd say that.
Never thought I'd say that in a crowded sushi restaurant.
No, not really. Hit me by surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Windows are not for licking. Say that one more than I think I should.
Yeah.
Or ever.
Right. You don't need that much toilet paper. I never thought I'd have to monitor someone else's use of toilet paper.
Yeah. Count the squares. I've done that.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You're like, half a roll. Don't need it.
No. Nope, not a thing. You can just
and
stop
if you
doing
do,
that.
we have a more serious problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of there's what else?
Please stop looking at your sister's poop. It's none of your business.
You have a lot of bathroom ones.
I do.
I never thought I would have to tell somebody that other people's eyeballs are allowed to look in their direction. That was not a sentence that I ever expected to come out of my mouth because I thought, of course, that's common sense, and it's not.